Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I feel really stuffed. I usually don't eat a big meal before I record, but it's really late at night and I was starving and I made spaghetti for dinner. You know, I don't eat meat, so honey, let me tell you what I do. I just buy the jar sauce. We used to love Rails, but they changed the recipe a little bit. So I've been trying this other brand called Carbone, I think is how you pronounce it. And Carbone is like delicious. I only find it at Target. But anyways, I saute onions in olive oil with garlic, and then I pour the spaghetti sauce in it. So it tastes like it's homemade, but it's not. And honey, the way I scarf down 2 garlic breads with it, because Lord, the way I love a garlic bread, crunchy, crispy, and buttery. So I'm a little bit like, I needed it. I did. I need a commitment. Lord Jesus, I knew I was going to need the energy. I knew I was going to need the energy for this. Commitment right off the bat. 4 Wands union. I mean, basically. There is commitment in someone's very near future. And when I say very near future, I mean, if I want to compare it to the 4 of Wands card, can I tell you that it feels like it's within 4 something? I don't know if we're talking 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. 4 is symbolic somehow, because it's what I see in my head, you know? Something about the number 4. Commitment is coming. Very suddenly and unexpectedly. Yeah, protection. So, I mean, someone here might have been just is an extraordinarily guarded person. You know, they protect their heart. It's under lock and key. And this might be someone who did not open up to you prior. So their sudden openness to commit or take things to the next level could be shocking and surprising. But it also gives me the impression of like putting something under lock and key, like locking this down, like meeting someone and them saying, I want to put a ring on it, and locking it down is the vibe I get as well too. Now, if you were watching my live earlier today on Instagram, which I did save this time, right? XI_Missy_XI. It was all about the protection card. Protection, 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 non-stop, repetitively. Because first of all, a lot of you are very heavily protected, angelically protected, spiritually protected, yes? But also as getting bodyguard vibes, which I've gotten throughout the years. You guys, if you've watched me a long time, you know. Bodyguard with Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner. It was just coming through so strong this morning. And of course, the song, I Will Always Love You, but more importantly, the song that I always hear, honestly, when the bodyguard comes through is I Want to Run to You. And a bodyguard type of an energy is very protective, right? It's your protector, your knight in shining armor. Someone who comes in and allows you to breathe. They don't leave you confused. They don't stress you the fuck out. They're your partner in everything. This is stability. This is a person that you just look at and say, I trust them with my life and my heart and my soul. This is someone here who feels very stable, very consistent, but above all else, loyal as fuck. Loyal as fuck. This person has a bit of almost like whether we're talking it's a rough exterior, right? Or whether it's because they have a bad boy type, I don't know. But something about that, like they're kinder than they appear, or more generous and soft-hearted than they appear to be. And again, whether that's because they're gruff looking or because they come across very stoic or, you know, like that, I don't know. You do have soul connection in the runner. Someone runs from soul connection. That's kind of their usual MO. You, them, I don't know. Put yourself where you belong. I don't know. Someone here has run in the past from emotional connection. It scares them. They've never found anybody that they could trust. And the people that they thought they could trust burned them. Someone here had a fear of commitment. They ran from commitment. But they're not going to run from commitment with you. You both run to each other. I want to run to you. Ooh, ooh. You know, kind of an energy. I want to run to you. And remember I kept hearing Shania Twain's Still the One before I went on my Hawaii retreat? What does it say in that song? You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. I can't sing. You guys know, people, all the new people think that I think I can sing. They're like, oh my God, you're really good at reading, but you're singing. Bitch, you must be fucking new here. I know I can't hold a goddamn tune attractively, audibly. But everybody can sing, but I just can't hold a tune audibly, attractively. But my throat's like dry. You know, I don't know. It's just been like that for a minute. Dry throat. So it's been like sore and tender when I swallow. So it's just making my throat like extra sore when I sing. I think I just wore myself out on the retreat. You know what I mean? Talking nonstop and, you know what I mean? Laughing and cackling and shit. Look at that liberation. Red string of fate. This feminine here is very independent, very free. They love their autonomy. Spontaneous. Why do I feel like that's action or communication? Perfect match and anonymous. Yeah, travel, of course. Paris. Mon chéri. Anonymous. The anonymous and perfect match gives me the energy and vibe of like you wouldn't think it'd be a perfect match. Who would have thunk it? Those two right there, they're the perfect fit. Outwardly, you may not appear to be. You could be very different. Personality-wise, you know? But you fit perfectly. You're a perfect match vibrationally as well, too. So this was essential and was key for this to come together. Was being on the same wavelength, essentially. Travel again. Is there distance between the two of you? Is this long distance? Or is there some type of fucking travel involved? I mean, goddamn, obviously it has to be. Ending. Something ends. The end is just the beginning. The beginning is the end. Is it the end of separation with travel? You have celebrations. Lot to celebrate coming up soon. Is that engagement? With your commitment coming up soon. There it is. Look, angelic protection again. And fucking friendship. I mean, it has to be your best friend. Has to be. But are they currently your friend now? Bitch, I don't know. You tell me. Is it an acquaintance? Is this non-romantic? Is this fucking platonic? I don't know. You tell me. Magical encounter. I bet the fuck it is. Magnetic attraction. Right? Two people that are the perfect match for each other. There's this sort of magical spark. When you know, you know. Have you not met in person yet for some of you? Or have you just met in person, but it's been casual acquaintance, business? I don't know. Is that what the travel symbolizes for some of you? That you haven't connected yet physically? I mean, quite possibly, sure. Someone could just have been on a goddamn trip too. But look, if something is revealed, you know what that is. You know what, I've just got chills nonstop, you guys, like a nonstop chills. You know what the fuck that is that hasn't been revealed yet. And you know what, let's do it then, the Hidden Truth Oracle. Because what hasn't been revealed yet is the way someone's feeling. Communication of that. It's time for me to heal now. Good, fucking hallelujah. I want you, fucking duh. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, common sense, these things. I mean, really, right? They want to tell you how they feel. They're ready. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah. I don't react when people mention you. I know that I crossed the line with you. I don't think they did anything like sexually cross the line with you. I don't think they did. I think what the fuck they did was they had you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's because they didn't do nothing, whether because it was cold, whether because they said something stupid, they got you fucked up. So it makes me feel like a point of no return. Some of them are very, very close to losing you, is what it feels like to me. If this has been an ongoing connection, you came closer than anyone. Yeah, you did. Remember, they're afraid of emotion. They were, excuse me, afraid of emotional attachment and commitment. Period. This person fears falling so in love and being the only one to fall in love, or falling so in love and missing a person and wanting a person they can't have. Oh shit, sorry. I'm gonna use this Marilyn Monroe deck in the extended. As soon as I shuffled it, it was the Ace of Swords actually too, of what came out, and Marilyn's on the phone, communication. But I just, as soon as I shuffled it, I felt it. It was like, no. Okay, wrong deck. Apparently, I'm not in charge here. Apparently. Hummingbird. That's a rapid communication. Also, the Hanged Man. That's enlightenment. Enlightenment. Psychic intuition. I feel like you two have mental telepathy. When you think about them, it's because they're thinking about you, and vice versa. The sun comes, it's been coming up nonstop. You see the bracelet that I'm wearing? This is my Summer Lovin' Yellow Jade bracelet that I have for pre-orders on my website right now. There's only like a few left. In fact, the pre-orders are closing out very soon. But the reason I felt like I wanted to wear it today of all days is, number one, I felt like I needed the sun. I was having kind of a hard time finding the sun the past couple of days. There's been a lot of emotional purging. I've had these things of like abandonment come up again, because it's one of my biggest life lessons. You know, we all have something, and I don't know, the past couple of days I've just really felt down in the dumps. I just have. I've just been purging and feeling really emotional and just not feeling great. And so I put my sun bracelet on, actually, because I mean, that's kind of what it is. Summer Lovin' represents the sun. And there you have the sun, and the sun has come out basically all day. You also have the stars on the bottom, and the stars and the sun card has been coming up all day. The sun is also a star, right? The sun card, first of all, is masculine energy. It represents enlightenment and truth and awakening and success and healing and prosperity, right? It like literally trumps any fucking thing on the table. Anything negative, the sun just completely disintegrates it. You know what I'm saying? The stars, it's his wishes, right? And it talks about falling in love and miracles. And I think that's what's happening here. I think that someone has fallen in love. And at what point, I don't know, because it's going to be different for each of you. They may have fallen at first sight and kept it to themselves. They may have fallen just recently. But there is this moment of like enlightenment here. Someone's falling in love. Yeah, see, look, the heart. Absolutely, they're fucking falling in love. They're looking at you romantically now. It symbolizes love and romance. Heart's desire and affection. They want something romantic with you. Oh, the clover. Luck. Happy coincidence. Reward and good fortune. I love all of that for you, because we all deserve it. You know what I mean? It's been a fucking hard road. And if you watched my live earlier today, I was talking about that energy of us just feeling like almost We're exhausted and we're just sort of fed up. We're just like sick and tired of like giving to people that don't give back to us. And, you know, we have come into our softer version of ourselves, and people forget that we can still suit the fuck up and go to war. You know, they forget that the beast in us is sleeping, not dead. And that sometimes can cause people to take your kindness for weakness. I think a lot of us have been, for lack of a better term, hanging by a thread. Whether you're talking that's because of stress, life itself. Listen, we're all fighting some sort of a battle no one knows about. You know what I mean? Whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whether it's just something inside of you just not feeling so well. We're all fighting this battle, right? And, you know, we really could use the sun. And that's why I had to wear it today, because I was like, you know what? I just need to feel I need to feel uplifted. I need to feel joy and bliss. And when I was on live earlier today, there was someone that had said, Missy, check your PayPal. I sent you money. And they sent it in June, but you guys know I get PayPal transactions constantly because of my extended readings. So if you ever send me a donation, please make sure you email me, because otherwise I may not see it. Anyway, she was like, oh, check your thing. So I checked it while I was on live. My gut just was like, check it right now, check it right now, check it right now. Normally I just say, okay, thank you, I'll check it later. I don't know. I was like, fuck, okay, I'm going to check it right now. She sent me $500 in June. To say I was beyond shooketh. First of all, that I missed it. Second of all, it was like an answered prayer in more ways than one. And then tonight I'm cooking spaghetti, right, for dinner. And I get an alert on my phone. And that was, the first one was from Christine. You heard that noise? It was like someone singing. Almost like angelic music or something outside. You hear it? That's weird. And then while I'm cooking dinner, I get an alert on my phone. Another $500 donation from Sarah. And when I tell you I needed it, in more ways than one, we all could use a little bit of sunshine and luck right now. And we all could use a little bit of kindness bestowed onto us, and a little bit of grace and a little bit of patience right now. All of us, myself included. And it's kindness like that that just makes me just feel like this is why I'm here. This is why I do what I do. This is why I push. This is why I give you everything of me. This is why I take on too much. I do too many readings. I take too many pre-orders, because I just want to give you as much of me as I can. But it burns me out. Spiritually, mentally, physically, it burns me out. And when I get a burnout, it's like I'm hanging by a thread of like, and those types of moments of kindness are like life-saving. You know, I do my fair share of giving, and I have throughout the years, and it's always been my goal and motto to give back. So when you guys give back to me, please understand how utterly grateful I am for it. It just, there are no muggle words I could use to describe my appreciation. I'm telling you, I have a hard time expressing emotions. You guys know I have a Capricorn moon, but if you can feel me, you know how it, I mean, my heart is just full, because I needed some sunshine today, especially. So thank you, Christine and Sarah. Thank you all who donate, any denomination, really. You just never know what someone else is feeling, what someone else is going through. And you never know if you holding the door open for someone, letting someone merge in front of you, or donating to someone, or giving someone something, or baking or cooking for them. You never know how life-saving that could be for that person. It's the act of kindness that is so fucking rare. Ignorance is common nowadays. common sense and kindness are rare. The woman, the crone. This is the energy of the feminine. She's become the crone. This is culmination of a lifetime. This is pure fucking wisdom. Right? This bitch right here can't be duped. She can't be fucked with. The house, that's home. Could be moving for some of you. Could definitely be moving. Oh, there's the Emperor. Oh boy. Aggressive, independent, impatient, initiator. This person turns into the Emperor. What does that mean, Missy? They become aggressive almost overnight. There's just like a flood of emotions, like the dam breaks, right? With the waterfall, the dam breaks. It's just like, I don't know, I get that feeling of like they start chasing overnight. So there's a great change in their behavior and it comes on quite suddenly. Wallflower, shy and withholding. I feel like that's the way they've been. Then here you have passion, which is chemistry, and passionate feeling. I just can't fight this feeling anymore. You know that kind of a feeling? Communication. Yeah, they're about to spit it the fuck out. They're about to spit it the fuck out, bitch. Family. Might be connected to their family. They feel like you feel like family to them. It's a soul family. It's a kinship. Ice King. Oh yeah, this motherfucker right here. Ice King could be air, right? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, no doubt. It could be a younger, fair male right there. Ice King is a boss, honey. It's the Emperor vibes. Could be an entrepreneur and someone very detached. This is what I'm feeling with this particular Ice King. They're not good with their feelings. They're not good with expressing their feelings as well, too. You remember you had communication. This is someone here that has a very hard time expressing themselves emotionally. They're shy and withholding when it comes to what they feel. And what they feel is this, but they may not have known how to communicate that. They may not have known how. Well, all you do is say it. Yeah, I realize that, but I mean, you put yourself in that fucking position. Let's give them something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. You gossip. Oh, they're going to talk about you. Why would they talk about you and this person? Because this person's a catch. I don't feel like it'd be like a big fucking deal. Like everybody's talking about you. I don't get that vibe. But you're going to have people being like, oh my fucking God. How does that bitch get him? It reminds me of like Penelope and Colin in Bridgerton season 3. Disbelief, shock. Oh, bitches, settle the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I can nail this motherfucker. Of course I can reel in the big fish. A big marlin, bitch. Okay? A Bridgerton. This person feels, they give Bridgerton vibes. So successful. Everybody wants them. Handsome. Kind. Generous. Ball busting. Very emperor-like. Very, you know, large and in charge kind of an energy possibly. Affluent. For some of you. Let's get into your extended. I will use a Marilyn Monroe deck there and a few others. I'll do the tarot there. If you would like to rent it, please click below this video with the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It's going to take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. Go to the extended readings and go to special love / oracle readings. Remember, there's only a few pre-orders left on my website of the Summer Lovin' Yellow Jade bracelet. Snag your pre-orders. I'm still working on going through my private reading list. I have a list, like I literally, you hear the paper? I want to show it to you in case names can show up on the camera. I have a literal list with a pen. Like I go through it every day. And sometimes I don't do any, and sometimes I do 5 in a day. It just depends on the feeling and the flow when I go through each name. And there are some times that I'm busy and I can't. When I was on the retreat, I couldn't pack orders. I couldn't read emails and I couldn't do readings, you know? So of course I'm really backed up. And like I always tell people, sometimes I just take on too much more than I should. And it's a learning process for us all, isn't it? It is. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and subscriptions here on YouTube. I think I've already said that, right? I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you. Bye.